Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy One Gun here, and today I just want to talk about something about Gumroad's terms and service, folks. Oops, got to do this. Hold on, folks. I'm trying to find something real quick. I think I might say, yeah, is that it? Or is this it? I don't know which one. It's one or the other. So let's go up here. I make sure that's cut on, and where is it? Let me cut this off. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to come over here. Let's move this. Nope. Hold up, folks. I'm trying to do something right here. Get this one. And let's move this over. Oh, it's not the right one. I don't know what that is. This is something. Oh, that's what I want. Alright, so I'll move this over. Move this over some. It's about right there. Yeah, right there should be fine. I don't know if you guys can see this, but yeah. So there we go. So today we're gonna look at we're gonna actually send a link to what I'm doing right here, what I'm doing live on Gumroad. Oh, who's up? I just closed the wrong window again. That's right. You can just go right over here. Just go to my channel and just get the link from over there. Let's click on here. Copy. Okay, so let's send this to them, and let's see what they have to say. So okay, so since I'm over here sending stuff to Twitch, to Gumroad, I hope they're watching this quick video I'm going to make to state a point about. First of all, they closed my account, which I really didn't care about, but there's something that you all need to know about how Gumroad works. And I've sent them this link so they can see this for themselves and why come they're not enforcing none of the rules up here. So I just went to where is it? Where is it? Hold on, folks. I need to cut this off. There you go. So I went to their terms of service over here. All right, and right here, what Gumroad considers fraud, and we're just gonna just ignore this right here, and is what constitutes as fraud. Now, Joe claims that I used a stolen credit card for the purchases I made off of him, which was not true. I know I didn't use a stolen credit card. The credit card was mine, and my bank can confirm that it's mine, and PayPal can confirm that it's mine, but they claim over there at Gumroad, this is what I did, right? Okay, cool. If that's what they believe, that's what they can believe, you know. But here's the thing I don't understand. Joseph Ermy Peak did serious copyright violations on copyright violations, i.e., a Gumroad user is selling goods they don't own the rights to. Okay, so this constitutes as them getting rid of his account off of Gumroad. And this is going to be brought up to some people as well. And I don't understand, Joe's been caught red-handed and almost got them sued over copyright violations of the Fortnite stuff. And Joe still is doing stuff over there on Gumroad as of copyright violations over there. Now, we know Joe did these copyright violations because of this guy right here from Parker Poe. And right here, it says it right here. This letter is a follow-up email correspondence between you and my client, Epic Games. Blah, blah, as I expected, you know, Epic is a well-known developer and publisher of video risk game and creator, blah, 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 which costs 250 million registered accounts, blah, blah, blah. Epic, blah, blah, blah. So here is the official DMC takedown notice, copyright infringement on Gumroad. Now, Gumroad says right here, and while they agree, we can't actually provide a thorough definition of fraud. Yes, you can. You can provide a definite fraud is right here. If you go over here and just type it over here into Google, here's paste. And you will see wrongful or criminal deception intended to result in a financial or personal gain. That's what fraud is. All right, that's what fraud is. Okay, so let's go back over here. Where is it at? Okay, that's what fraud is. So you can go back and change this for one to the actual definition of fraud, not what you deem as fraud, but what is actually fraud. All right, fraud isn't Joseph Earl McPeak telling you that I used a stolen credit card. That right there is not fraud. And plus that, there was no investigation done to see if the credit card I had or not was stolen or not. So how can you say I used a stolen credit card? That's what you're claiming. Other than that, other than this rule right here, there is no proof that I've done any of these things on Gumroad to get my account taken away. But, folks, let me show you something here. Let me show you what they do over there at Gumroad. Let me show you something. But Joe can come over to Gumroad and continually sell stolen content out of games over here. Right? And it's been proven already that Joe was actually selling stolen content out of games right here. Right? Right? There you go. So we got proof that he was over here selling stuff due to the fact that they took the day he committed copyright infringement on the Gumroad site. And it says right here. Copyright violations, i.e. a Gumroad user is selling goods they don't own the rights to. Okay, so Joe was over there not only selling the rights to Fortnite, but he's selling the rights to all this other stuff, and they have been getting DMCAs about all the stuff Joe's got over here. So why is it that he can sit back and sell the stolen content on Gumroad, right? And get caught doing it, and his name was in it. We have a video of the lawyer and Joe talking, and the lawyer saying we took the stuff down because of copyright infringement. And you say it right here in your little scribble box over here. See? Copyright violations, i.e. users selling goods they don't own. So we know for a fact Joe doesn't own the stuff. We know he doesn't own the NeoWiz stuff. We know he doesn't own the iAvatar from Autodesk. We know he doesn't own this stuff. He didn't make it. Or, if you really want to be serious, we know he doesn't own this stuff, nor does he have the rights to it, nor he can never even show you proof he has the right for it. Now, he can sit back and say he had a verbal agreement. No. You need a written agreement, because this stuff is already written to the terms of service of what you can and cannot do. And what you can and cannot do is sell this stuff to the public, especially the stuff we stole out of NeoWiz, which we can actually go over here and show. But here's the one thing that I don't get. It ain't like Gumroad doesn't know Joe's been or have done this or whatever. Let's actually go to them actually knowing that Joe had DMCA requests from Epic Games, and they just basically ignored it. Any type of DMCA this man gets from and I have everything here, folks. I have everything here. Any type of DMCA that this man gets and gets sent to Gumroad, it never gets answered. Oh no, that's not it. But that's part of the conversation right there. Where did I put that at? I'm trying to find it. Is this it? As you may know, community guidelines describe the correct video restrictions, the impact. The impact is that's when they took Joe's channel down. Now, where is that little pesky letter at? Hold on, folks. I got it here somewhere. Just give me a minute. Give me a minute to find it, folks. I had it queued up. I don't know what happened to it. It's a letter to Cheryl that I'm looking for. Let me see if it's in this new folder here. Let's see. What's in this new folder here? I think this folder we just came out of. Hold on, folks. I think it was in that other folder. Yeah, it was in that other folder. Hold up. I got it, folks. I mean, just hold on, because I'm live streaming this straight to I think it might be. I think it might be on this page, folks. Because I'm live streaming it straight to the guys over there. I think this is it right here. So before now, this happened over a period of 3 months, I believe. All right. Then during this period, Joe was taking down the Fortnite stuff and then putting it back up for sale, taking it down, putting it back up for sale, taking it down, putting it back up for sale. And he kept on doing it. You know, every time I report him in, they would report him in. Joe would take it down. You know, and we know Joe's constantly taking it down because they were constantly contacting the people over there at Gumroad to tell Joe to take stuff down. Now they know Joe has copyright complaints against the content, right? They know Joe has copyright DMCs of the stuff not Joe had, but like 173 other people had. So here is the letter, and I always read this because they know. They know. Not only does the letter say they're paying Joe for the stuff that he has stolen from people, but it also shows that they did not take any action in taking the stuff down. See, a DMC works like this, Gumroad, if you're watching. You actually have to, when somebody sends you a DMC notice, you have to honor that notice. You have to actually take the content down and then send him a letter saying they took his content down because of this. You can file a calendar notice, and they have to respond within a certain amount of days. But you all didn't do that to Joe. You didn't do it. This is what you did. First, you paid him. It appears that our payout went through 3 days ago, so I think you should be fine. So they paid him, and then they came back after him. Now, if they paid him for stuff he got a DMCA on, right there, no, they should have took it down. They should have took his stuff down. But they didn't. Instead, they gave him a little pat on the back and says, also, we received a dinner. This is from Cheryl. Everybody know I've talked about Cheryl. Good old Cheryl. Also, we received a DMC takedown notice from the creators of Fortnite this past week, specifically targeting your account. It would be a good idea to delete, publish your Fortnite-related products in the very new. Whoa, hold up. You're not supposed to ask him to take that stuff down. You're supposed to take it down. That's a legal document. It's a DMCA takedown notice is a legal procedure used to stop somebody from doing something, not to ask them to stop them from doing something. You know, you're supposed to honor that DMC as the host, as the online host hosting this crap. You're supposed to do exactly like YouTube and the rest of these people out here. You're supposed to take the stuff down. Because they sent you a letter for copyright infringement. So why haven't you took down his stuff? You know, you didn't do nothing about his stuff because he sat here and manipulated you all. And he didn't manipulate you. That's all he did. And you all so nice to him. Please take it down. You know, you all was so nice to Joe. Until you got this. Until you got this, you know, until you got an actual hard copy of the copyright notice you should have honored the first time around. But it's good the fact that this was done, because it's just proof that if I ever wanted to pull a lawsuit against them for taking my content down, I should be able to have adequate fodder, because I have the letter that Joe wrote to you all and said you should take my account away. I have the letter, and you took my account away, and I did nothing wrong. There was no proof that I had a stolen credit card or used a stolen credit card, and any other proof. Now, I did chargebacks, and there's no rules in your taking people's stuff away about sending out chargebacks. There's nothing fraudulent about what I did. But that's cool. Like I said, I'm talking to the Eastern District of Attorney General's office about this, and we're going to see if I can get my stuff that I paid for, or get a refund, because you should give me a refund, because there was no reason for you to take my account down. But that's okay. I told you I didn't care about getting it back, but I do care about the content that I bought on it, and I don't really care about being a website. I just want my content. That's all I want. So you kicked me off and took my account away where I have stuff in that account that I paid for, right? And you kept the pirate on there, who still to this day selling stolen content. He's still selling stolen content on Gumroad. So so Gumroad, I hope you watch this because you got a couple of things to think about. And I have a couple of people to call, FTC, IC3.gov, and let them see this whole thing because I have all the pictures, I have all of Joe's videos, and everything else. And I actually have the stuff that he has on his account. You know, once Joe got turned in for this, once they singled him out because of the stolen crap that he had on Gumroad, you guys should have had kicked him off of your where is it? You guys should have kicked him and all his stolen content. And we know it's stolen. You know, all we got to do is just talk to attorney generals, let them know what you did. This whole situation about Joe and the chargebacks and all that stuff, this shit should have never happened. But it did. And I finally got some advice today that says, yes, everything that Gumroad did on their part was illegal. They should not have banned you. They should not have taken your stuff. And they should have had expunged him off of the website. That's what Gumroad should have did. But what Gumroad did, they let him tell them to kick me off. And he said I used a stolen credit card. And they didn't even try to investigate if I used the credit card to get the stuff from the get-go. You know, I've been using the same card for almost well over a year and a half now. And I still have it in my pocket today. And yet no one has come to my house to arrest me for using a stolen credit card because the crap that comes out of Joe's mouth is just total fiction. So, Todd Fox chiming in. Todd Fox, pretending not to know what a word means sounds like Joe. Todd Fox also says he used to sell the CMU, has the price tag been reinstated yet. Todd Fox says the all access pass means you're paying for all the free stolen motions. Nice scam. Upa Gramp says, hello there. Joe wants to ban me from posting videos and animation of Truebones, but he forgot that he sold me a license. That license doesn't mean crap, Upa. You can take that license and wipe your a-hole with because it doesn't mean nothing. If it's your videos and you made them, you own them, you know. But I don't know what it is about the videos about Joe. I mean, I guess Joe can use it because his name is in them, and I don't know. You know, if Joe's gonna publish those videos, you need to go back and tell Joe you got to pay me for those videos now, or something. I don't know what deal you worked out with him, but you know that's what I have to say. Laughing out loud, Opa Gramps, that's Joe for you. He's always trying to claim he owns everything. Yeah, that's true, folks. That's true, folks. He also claims that he owned the Fortnite stuff before they came over and took it off because of copyright violations. They sent him a DMCA, which he still has not sent a counter notice. See, if Joe sends a counter notice if Joe sends a counter notice over to him, well then I kind of like lose my case because the Joe is out there trying to prove he owns the content. But since Joe won't do it, and the only reason why Joe won't do it is because he never owned the Fortnite stuff to begin with. You know? So here we are again over at Autodesk. Now, I know the people who know Joe has the stuff over there for sale. All the stuff Joe has over here for sale. We know them, and I could definitely get a letter or a word from them to the judge. And you know what? I can take Joe to small claims courts for this to get my money. Well, to get money. Because Joe never got any money out of me, folks. But I'm talking about the money that Gumroad stole from me when they cut my account off. They cut my account off, and that's mean they stole my money. So, and they won't they won't reinstate my account. But that's okay. I don't need my account. All I need is just to press charges against them for what they did. You know, this played out perfectly. I mean, this played out perfectly because I had to go back and examine what happened. Joe gives me a code to go on this website to get something. And then next thing you know, the code magically stops working. And then they send me a bill for $1,000. And then I go back to my bank and I go to PayPal and I say it's fraud because I didn't authorize them because I had this code. Gumroad should be held accountable for fraud they did on behalf of Truebones. Yes, sir. There we go. There we go. They should be held accountable for fraud on the behalf of Truebones, and that's all this man does over here on this website over here. Yes, Joe, I'm on Gumroad right now. And yeah, so he's over here selling stolen stuff. The Dead by Daylight models. So those are stolen out of the game. And you know what? They're gonna say, well, you're not the owner. You can't file nothing. No, I don't. But this right here is enough proof that after I've sent you many emails of him doing this stuff, you all won't take his stuff down. Now I have proof that I sent you email about the Fortnite stuff, and I have the emails you sent me back, which were very unprofessional and just plain old taunting me. But that's okay. That's okay, because that adds to what I have to show the Eastern District of Missouri Attorney General's office. That's that. That's all I have to show. They're very powerful people, and they go after people who actually promote con men and stuff like that. So when I talk to them, what's it going to be next week? Yeah, next week when I go into their office, and this, because I'm just going to give them the link to this, show them what you said to me over here on Twitter, and say what you all took it from me, and see what happens. See, it's one thing these lawyers like to do. They like to go after people who love to I guess support people who steal from people. I guess that's what it is. But that's the whole thing, folks. So they had no evidence whatsoever that my credit card was stolen. And on top of that, the purchase I made, a credit card shouldn't have been used. Period. Because I had a code and I used the code, and somehow their system screwed up, or they just basically decide to listen to Joe and have me pay for all that stuff. But I don't know what happened on their side, but I wasn't supposed to get charged because no card of mine shouldn't have been used from the get-go. See, the only thing that's fraudulent here is this stupid code, which I have a video of Joe actually sending me, and the email of Joe sending me, was all just setting me up just so Joe can do what he did. And Gumroad went right along with it. And so next Monday, I should be going out there to give them all the stuff I have and talk to them about all the stuff that Joe and Gumroad did. And I have my bank statements, and I have the statements from PayPal. I have everything. See, Joe finished blurring out your personal info. Just finished blurring out your personal information on the new video. Cool. Should be finished tonight. Gumroad should be held accountable for the fraud they did on behalf of Truebones. I look forward to making a video about that particular plot. Yeah, go ahead. I mean, it needs to be known that just like in that lawyer's letter, this is coming from the lawyer, that they condone piracy over there. Because look at this. They have this guy who was who got caught stealing other people's works, and he still is stealing other people's stuff, selling it, putting his name on it, saying it's his, and then tries to say it was given to me for free. I can sell it for free. No, it's free to use, not free to sell, and he knows that. He knows that. That's and what's the reason for him stealing all people's stuff when you know all the stuff was stolen? All the stuff on here is stolen. He didn't make none of these animations. He didn't make none of these models, folks. Let's be honest. I want him to say that he actually modeled these models. I want to see him say. I want to see the data. I want to see the files. And that's what's going to have to come down to. Where is all the data and files for all the content you're selling that you claim is yours? You know, where is it at? It's not to ever be seen because it doesn't exist. You know, he's too busy running around here trying to put up I am one gun videos everywhere. But I'm doing the harder work, which is proving this guy. You know, I've proven Joe is a con man and a crook and a thief and a bigot. I've already proven that too. So now it's time to take my proof to the people who can make the final judgment if they should take Gumroad along with Joe and prosecute them, whatever. I don't care. You know, Gumroad needs to learn. You know, stop hosting pirates. Stop taking away people's accounts. But that's okay. They can keep my account. I just want to know how they're going to compensate me for all the money I've spent on Gumroad getting content. Because if you have an account, no matter if somebody used a stolen credit card or not, which in my case I did not, because they had no proof that I used a stolen credit card, none whatsoever. And the whole reason why they took my content down is because I did a chargeback. So when you ask for a refund, which you should get if you did not buy something from them, you should get it back. America doesn't work like that. America doesn't work as a if you ask for a refund, we retaliate by banning you or whatever, because that's not how. I mean, if that's the case, no one would be shopping at Walmart right now. You know what they do over there in their policies of saying that, oh, we have to ban you because that's what our partners say. I think it's BS, and I think they should be held accountable for stealing people's content, because this is all it was, theft. Now I don't know what's going to come of this when I go to the Attorney General's office about this, because this is fraud basically. You know, this is a type of fraud, and once I find out what type of fraud it is, I will tell you all. But that's basically what Joe's doing over here. He's committing fraud every day as he sells this stuff. But the thing about it is, then and now, Joe doesn't have any videos or infomercials to accompany all the content that he steals and sells. See, Joe's finding it hard to tell people he's selling stolen stuff nowadays. Now he's off of YouTube. You know, but that's cool, Joe. That's cool, Joe. That's cool, Gumroad. But anyway, Gumroad, I'm tired of wasting your time. But I'm just letting you know what I'm thinking right now and what I intend to do, and we'll talk this over. I'm gonna go down to the Attorney General's office and explain all this to them, let them know what happened, and see what they say about it. You know, nobody's pressed no charges, or nobody's done nothing. I'm just gonna show them that I have been taken advantage of, conned, and ripped off, and that's basically how I'm going to prove it. By showing all your buddy Joe there makes a lot of great videos about how he emailed you all, telling you all to take me down, and the person that should have been taken off your website. No, let's see, where is it? The person who should have been taken off your website is Joe himself. Where is it? Because he did this. That's. Oh, no, my bad. Not that one. This one. This is the one. Now, you said yourself that you would take the content down, and he has multiple, I know for a fact he has multiple DMCA letters. I don't know if they were to him or if they were to you, but we know he has the DMCAs. And I think you all may have some for him too, and they're going to be found out through a subpoena. And I think if you go to these lawyers and let them know, because I have other people who have made the same complaints, that you all take people's account away when they ask for a chargeback or a refund for something they bought off of you all that was not up to their liking. You're not supposed to ban people and take their stuff that they've already bought. If you're going to ban them, you don't ban them from buying and cut off their account from purchasing something. You don't take their whole accounts away and keep their stuff that they bought. You know, but that's okay, Gumroad. That's all right, because we're going to figure this out. We're going to figure it out if I use a stolen credit card or not, like Joe keeps telling you all. And like Joe keeps, I got the video. I have multiple videos of Joe saying it. I have multiple videos of Joe talking to you all. I have multiple videos of Joe talking to you all at the time you had a DMCA takedown notice to enforce to take down his content, and you all didn't for weeks. If that's not condoning piracy, I don't know what is, because you should have did it. There is no ands, ifs, or buts about it. It's a legal procedure that you all decided just to look over and gloss your eyes over and say, oh, Joe, somebody said something bad about you in this little itty-bitty letter that tells us to take your crap down. And it doesn't matter. It's just the fact of we have a record that shows you're not going to follow the law. You're going to listen to the people who actually do the piracy, talk to you, and tell you what to do. And I have double proof of that. So enjoy yourself, Gumroad. Have a nice day. I'm going to be calling these folks. I'll be talking and calling these folks. I think tomorrow, somewhere between tomorrow and Monday, to give them all this stuff. This is going to be in a state prosecutor's email sometime between now and Monday. With a letter from me saying what happened. And let's not forget. Let's not forget, folks, all the cool legal stuff you all did right here. All the cool legal stuff. Let's see. Uh, let's see. Um, oh yeah, here you go. So and you actually know that I've even talked to you about Joe reposted after Epic took the stuff down first. Joe made up another account on Gumroad called Brandon Britton and went back to selling the same Fortnite stuff. Now Joe's probably back on there selling the Fortnite stuff, so I always go back and check. I type in Fortnite Gumroad or just type in Fortnite models and animations, and it should pop up somewhere. But so I send them links to all the proof that Joe's selling stolen stuff. Also have this little interesting conversation. Also, you can reach out via emails, receipts directly to each other. Just asking where I get my stuff. Also, you clearly didn't want those products. Well, how would he know if I want those products? And what I mean, I came there with a code that he gave me to get the stuff, and I went there and got it. All right, no credit card was used or was supposed to be used or charged back to me whatsoever. But I used what Joe gave me. All right, that's cool. Also they tell me your disputes are fraudulent. Well, how are they fraudulent? How are they fraudulent? You tell me how they're fraudulent. There was no fraud. I used the code, and all of a sudden, in the dead of night, all of a sudden I'm start getting charged for something I should have got for free. It was a bait and switch, folks. Then they say, your disputes are fraudulent. Cancel your disputes, and I'll unsuspend your account. So, here's the problem with that. If you're saying that my disputes are fraudulent, that's not up to debate whether you give me my account back or not. Because due to your policies, you're not. And another thing, still, you have not proven that those I'm trying to look for the word for it. Those things I purchased, the purchases I made, were fraudulent. You have no proof. You still have no proof to this day. The same card I have now in my pocket with my name on it is the same card I've always used. So you have to prove that it was a stolen credit card, not me. It says, and then it comes out here, cancel your disputes, and I'll unsuspend your account. So that day after this was made, I sent this to them on May 20th. I actually called the Eastern District of Missouri and contacted them and told them the whole story, and then actually told them what you all said, and they told me, no, don't cancel the dispute, don't do it, because you're not at fault for it. I mean, this is coming from the Attorney General's office of Eastern Missouri, so I just have to contact them again. You personally bought $900 worth of products from your buddy Truebones and then issued the chargebacks of all of them. No, I didn't. I didn't issue the chargebacks until I got charged. All right, that's how that worked. Gumroad, you charged me for something that I had a free code for to get off of Truebones. I had an all access pass to Truebones to use the content, and I used it. You guys decided to listen to him to charge me for it. So I don't know why you listened to him, but he's the one who got you in trouble. So, I mean, that's cool. I mean, I waited, and then they sent me this. You bought from him before. You guys have a weird history. I'm not sure what. Well, yes, I bought from him before, just like many other people who had got conned in buying this stuff before. So that still doesn't prove that my card was fraudulent, and you still haven't proved that my card was fraudulent. The only proof you have that my card was fraudulent is Joe writing you letters saying my card was fraudulent. Nobody else has written you or told you that the card that I have is fraudulent, or any charges are brought up on me because I have a stolen card. No, because the card is mine. It has my name on it. And on top of that, the card wasn't even supposed to have been even used because I had the code to get the stuff. Let's keep going, folks. So please cancel your disputes in the PayPal dashboard. Then email support at Gumroad. Nope. Then you get your account. Then so this is a hostage taking. So this is a hostage taking. You do what we say and you get this back. Yeah. Okay, that's gonna look good for you all. That didn't come through. Sorry, can't send. Can you send again? I don't know what he's talking about. So what did I send him here? I don't know what I sent them. Well, I sent them, what is that? I have to link a new tab. It won't show it. I have to go and find it. I think, oh, this is the Merry Christmas with Truebones. So this is the actual email he sent me. I sent them that, and then they said your purchase were made with PayPal, cancel disputes, and infringing. So it comes down there. So I showed them the proof that Joe sent me all access code, and they're still over there playing dumb. You know, that's fine. So I sent them this video today so they can watch it to let them know that everything they did to me was basically illegal, and I'm gonna see if I can. I want to see if I can do something. All right, I want to actually go and show them, show people what they're doing, and show them the letters from Parker Poll saying that Joe actually stole content and selling it on their website, and they had to pull the stuff off the website. And if somebody says no, they didn't, we had the videos. We have the pictures and when the stuff was up there. We have the videos of Joe talking about when he got the DMCA. And we got the videos of Joe after he got DMCA attacking me, attacking my family, and everything else. So we have it all, folks. You know, we have it all, and we're going to see what happens after having a little conversation with them tomorrow. And when they receive all this stuff sometime next week. We're going to see. And thanks, Gumroad. Thank you for making this so easy. Let's see what you guys over here have to say. Hold on, I'm trying to find you guys. Where you guys at? I know you guys been talking to Storm here. Let's see. Their definition of fraud is a joke. How is violating Gumroad's terms of service fraud? Todd Fox says that. That's what fraud is. Browstube says, please, Sam Smith, post some. Todd Fox says, Sam Smith is scared to lose yet another channel. Browstube says, yes. Browstube says, but what does he want? What channel I don't know. Losing channel. Todd Fox says, why does it bother you so much, Classic Gumroad? Why are you bothered with fraud? What's wrong with you, Todd Fox? He can't monetize channel only to attack one gun. No, he can't. He can't monetize his channel just to attack somebody. He'll never monetize another channel on YouTube. No one subscribed to Joe any channel. He is gone. Just make garbage videos. Also boycott Gumroad. Yeah, exactly, folks. That's why I made the video boycott Gumroad. Upa Grant said he wrote a comment on one of my clips. Oh, hold on. What did he do? Let's see. One of my clips. You know what? Before I go there, I have to do this. I have to get this. Hit copy. I then come over here. I think I'm supposed to like put all that stuff after this hashtag right here. Hit paste. And hit this. I must have saw this video before. Oh, here it is. Made with Truebones. Truebones does not give you permission to use. Please remove all your movies that refer to Truebones motions. Wow, you're a non-intelligent person. You sold me a license. It is in your collection, 2015, that I bought from you. I almost feel sorry for you. Sorry, your license is from 2013. Now enjoy another day in your strange life. Peace. Sam Smith says, or Joseph Repeat says, yes, and I have revoked your license. For being stupid little kid bully. License revoked, Skippy. Goodbye, Hitler boy. I can't wait to put this on Truebones.net. I can't wait to put that on there. I gotta read this again. I want to use my Joe voice. Made with Truebones. Truebones does not give you permission to use. Please remove all movies that refer to Truebones motions. Wow. You are not an intelligent person. You sold me a license. It is in your collection, 2015, that I bought from you. I almost feel sorry for you. Sorry, your license is from 2013. Correction. Now, please, now enjoy another day in your strange life. Peace. Yes, I have revoked your license for being a stupid little kid bully. License revoked, Skippy. Goodbye, Hitler boy. If they'll do this to one guy, why wouldn't they do it to anyone else? Is your documentary ready to upload? Todd Fox. Todd Fox says not quite. BT. Still got some fine tuning and checking to do. Okay. There would be loads of laughs. Good answer, Oprah. Loads of laughing out loud. How are you going to revoke it, Joe? See, the thing about it is, yeah, this is the way commerce work, and this is how the way our economy works. And there are laws for this, folks. So if Oprah Gramps had bought some stuff from Truebones, like he said he did, and Truebones gave him an invoice, that's set in stone, folks. Joe can't take back something he sold to you and not give you a refund. Because usually if Joe wants to revoke somebody's license, he has to give them a refund. He has to compensate them for the stuff he can no longer use. But since we know the content Joe gave you was stolen, you don't have to give him jack crap. Because Joe has to prove that the stuff he sold you, for one, he made it. And he made it means like data, patents, and copyrights. And data means the data the equipment and data he used to record the stuff on. Just like when I make an animation with my motion capture suit I have here, I have the raw data to prove that I made this in my little room studio, which is going to get bigger, folks. I'm planning on getting I'm trying to work on trying to move into the studio with a friend of mine. He has a huge studio, and then he said I can have a part of it. No, just kick in a little bit for rent. So, said everyone is Hitler to Joe these days. Any license you have, Upa, is proof that Joe is selling content. I don't get it. I mean, he is surely a Trump voter. I feel sad when I see what's going on in the States with you. Yeah. If you're in Switzerland, you're safe from the coronavirus. I know that. We just got this idiot president over here who keeps on wanting to make it worse for us over here. He ain't trying to do nothing to help us. He's making it worse. They're getting ready to ban Americans from actually flying over there to the European countries because we're one of the top 3 most infected countries, so they don't want no infected Americans coming over Europe where they had such a tough time getting rid of stuff in the first place. He has to be clearly a Trump voter. Is he on? I mean, did he get out of his coffin? No, he ain't got out of his coffin. But yeah, we're here we are, Scum Road. I mean, why come Joe's now? We have proof. We have proof, and I've talked to the guy from Parker Poe, and he told me that they what they did, what they had to do to get their stuff down, and he couldn't tell me nothing about Epic, but I can actually talk to him about the stuff that's already known out in the public. And it was an actual lawyer who sent you all a letter. Even in that letter, it says you condone piracy because you would not take down the content. The law states that taking down the content is not up to the uploader, because most likely the uploader is not going to take down something that he's got up there unlawfully that goes against somebody's IP, copyright, or patent. He's not going to take that down. So why did you leave it up to the poster instead of taking it down as the host? The law doesn't say, oh well, you have the option to do this. He has no option. The only option you had, Gumroad, was to take the stuff down. That's the only option you had. It's funny that you treated Joe like the prince he is over there, because he is the prince of scams and fraud, and it's good that someone else, a known legal attorney from a huge company that was hired by a huge company to sit back and write you that letter saying that you all condone piracy, because he found a whole bunch of instances of piracy going on your little spot over there on Gumroad, and you all let that stuff happen for years. And guess what? it all has returned. All of it. It's returned, you know. So it's like Gumroad doesn't care. And then they put up these fake policies like they're going to actually abide by them. The only people that get hurt are the people that expose them for condoning piracy. And that's what their attempt was by taking my account away, was to punish me because I told on them, you know. And they did some other stuff too, but you know what? I'm just going to just call these people over here and let them know what they did, because now I have enough proof. I have enough videos to show them. I have it all together now. I had to wait a while to get everything. This happened in May and it's June, so it wasn't that long ago. I just had to get my story and stuff straight, and then let everybody know, because for a long time they didn't have this up here. They took this down for a long time. When they went through this with the stuff with Joe, this wasn't here. They just put this up not too long ago, maybe a little bit after, maybe a month or so ago. But all this stuff up here they have is new. But let's say, hey, you're still the featured channel on Sam Smith's channel. Yeah, Opus. Why does Joe have you featured on his channel the way he does? I mean, it's like you're just gonna be stuck with this guy for the rest of your life, man. And you know what? It's funny, you know, including meth. Well, what? Marijuana or LSD, include everything, BT, including meth. Now he is taking more because he can't reveal his posts always hide. Hooper grabs. Maybe he likes older men. His views aren't exactly growing on Sam Smith's channel, that's for sure, from Todd Fox. Brostoop says, no, he just likes your avatar, thus he revoked you. Well, yeah, folks. I think that's it for my show. I mean, I just want to get this out in the open, folks, because I had to go back through the whole situation, think through it, go back, take pictures. And that's what I did most of yesterday. Go back, get pictures, and go through their terms of service and a whole bunch of other stuff. But they don't know. I mean, it's funny. I mean, anybody will laugh at this. We can't actually provide a thorough definition of fraud here. And the reason why they can't provide a thorough definition of fraud here, because fraud is there, and they want to loosely tell you all what fraud could be, but we know what fraud actually is. Here's the definition, and there's also a legal definition of fraud. So if you can just type in... Okay, so here it is. So this is fraud. Always includes a false statement, misrepresentation, or deceitful conduct. The purpose is to gain something of value, usually money, by misleading or deceiving someone into believing something that the perpetrator knows to be false. What the law says about fraud is covered by both criminal and civil law. So I can take them to civil court, and actually I'm gonna turn them into the law. You know, I'm gonna actually turn them into the law itself. Ah, dang it. Damn it! I lost my number for the FTC. My FTC gives you a number or whatever when you report somebody in. They give you this long number. I wrote it down. I don't know what I did with it. Well, this was like last month. I wrote it down. I thought I had it stuck up over my desk, but it disappeared. But I'll find it when I call them. Commit fraud, legal dictionary. So you actually have a legal term for fraud, and you just have the overall dictionary definition of fraud, which is basically the same thing. But the legal version is basically what is legally known as fraud, and they could have basically just copied all this right here to tell everybody what fraud is, and if we catch anybody doing it, well, they're going to delete your account. But they want to loosely describe what they believe is fraud. So if they ever have to go to court for something like what Joe did to me, they can always say, "Oh, we didn't take his stuff down because we believed it's not fraud, because we believe in this definition of fraud." I mean, it's right here, folks. You know, it's right here. You know, there is a legal definition for fraud. If you're going to take people's stuff down for fraud, well, then you need to put it up here. You know, and if your partners is telling you that you have to take down somebody's content because they had a chargeback, well, your partners are wrong. They are dead wrong. Your partners are wrong, and they can be actually liable for what you did to me also. So I'm just saying stuff, folks. I'm just saying stuff today, folks. Stuff that I should have said a long time ago when all this started. You know, and my account didn't come down to Joe. Went over there and told them to take it down. So when Joe told them to take it down, they took it down. So that means Joe was in their ear as well, and that didn't help them too much long ago, did it? No, it didn't. But that's okay. That's okay, Gumroad. We're gonna see if what you did back in May, all the way to now, is legal. I'm gonna actually talk to somebody that I talked to on the phone a month or so ago about this. And what I described to them and what you all did, they said that's not legal, and they shouldn't have done that. And I'm gonna go back to them with more proof to show them what all happened. Who's the person over there, and I'm going to show them the letter from Epic saying that that you all were condoning this stuff and all. So, I mean, the word condoning and holding them liable for condoning is enough for me to show them and to let them know. Yeah, and let them know that all the way up to this point they were getting DMC notices to take the stuff down, but they never took it down, and this is the way they responded to him after they paid him for the same stuff that was known to be stolen content that he's selling on their website. The stuff that Joe has on his website is stolen content. I have contacted all the vendors that Joe, well, except for the one that's out the country. I can't get them. The one with the where I can go buy boa stuff. I can't get to those folks. I don't know why, but I've contacted those vendors. Let them know and ask them thoroughly, do they own this stuff? I'm not going to give you an answer to that, but I will get that answer to the people that's going to look at this over the next couple of days to see if there is some type of illegality in what happened. And there's a lot of illegality, and not on me, because they claimed that they claimed I used my credit card to purchase that stuff, and I didn't. Second of all, they took my account away, and I didn't do nothing to violate even their little shady terms of service. I didn't do nothing there. But Joe's still over there, and he's still selling the stolen content from Adobe, from Adobe Mixamo, from Autodesk, from Acclaim, from a whole bunch of companies over there, and it's been up there. It's been up there for a long time. And I also had the videos of Joe saying, "I'm making all this money on Gumroad. You know, look at all the money I'm making." So we have the proof that the content he's selling, he does not own the rights to sell it in the way he's selling it. We've contacted the people who owns the content, and they said he's not supposed to do that. From Pixar to Autodesk. So some type of reckoning is coming soon, folks. And this is the second part of the reckoning is coming soon. And oh yeah, by the way, Gumroad, I want to show you a couple of things. See, this is your boy Joe, and this is the last channel he has on YouTube. And the only video he can find to post up here is the I Am One Gun, the Truebones troll. That's the only video he has up there. And as you can see, this channel has no more infomercials about coming over to Gumroad to buy stolen content. Let's see, what was his first channel? His let's see, let's go down here. EFGHIJ. Here is his where is it? Here's his Joe Future. That's been terminated. Let's see, where is it? What was the other one? Joseph McPeak. Let's look up that one. Um, there's this Joseph McPeak. There's this Joseph McPeak. That's been terminated. Let's see. I think it was the next one was the Truebones ones. Mm, there's Todd Fox. Here it is. I think it's Truebones. That's been taken away, and that's been taken away. So he's had quite a few. He also had a 3D Hypocrites. That's been taken away. So that's 5 channels that were taken down because he violated terms of service. His first channel went down because of the fact that he was the piracy. Now, I can't say that I had nothing to do with that one, but yeah, that channel got taken down for piracy. And the next 4 channels were taken down because Joe just constantly came after me every day and attacked me and saying some of the most racist stuff that you all are probably laughing and giggling at over there at Gumroad. So, he's proven he's a racist, you know, and we also know he's a pirate because he's over there on your Gumroad, proving every day that he's a pirate by selling content that he doesn't own. And we know this. We know this because of right here. We know he's been caught selling content, and then you all paying him for the content that you all were supposed to take down. He got money for the content you were supposed to take down, and we know this was a week ago, a week prior to you paying him. That you say, the creators of Fortnite sent us this little small letter of you claiming you stole the stuff. Can you please take it down? It's no asking him to take it down. You're supposed to take it down. You're the host. You're supposed to send a letter. We took your stuff down because of this. Right? Right. So here we go again, folks. Here we go. And right here, we have the letter from Parker Poe that actually said that the stuff was infringing. And they said not just his stuff, but the all 173 instances of the stuff was stolen. And here's Cheryl. Oh, wow, that's an awful lot of stuff. Yeah, because your stuff was awash in stolen content over there. Gumroad. So let me do my thing and try to find some justice somewhere, because there's got to be some justice somewhere in this whole thing. Whether it's for me or for you, I don't know. But I know one thing, Gumroad. I am going to be calling people and telling them about this whole about these shenanigans that you guys want to keep up over there. So that's it for me, folks. Now, here's your boy, Gumroad. Here he is. His accounts are getting terminated every day. You need to talk to him. That's what you need to do. You need to talk to your buddy. Let's see what you guys over here say. For me, it seems to be the safest. I would say. What's going on? Let's see. Finally, he disliked the live stream. We don't care. I don't care. Joe dislikes what I say. Also, Joe, explain why you told Gumroad to charge one gun for the free assets. Yeah, Joe, why did you tell him to do that? But RL are hypocrites as well. I meant to say the hypocrisy of gum fraud, not RL. What was that for? Funny, yeah. Oompa Gramps. For me, it seems to be the safest optional needed Mixamo. Browse through. No Twitch video from Joe. Ty Fox. Everyone needs to be aware of where their content comes from. BrowseTube says you can use CMU mocap. Yeah, you can use CMU mocap, but you just can't sell it like Joe is. Joe claims he made the CMU motions, BT. This is why we have to warn people that he didn't. But Joe claimed all the videos and takedowns using DMC. But yeah, well, Joe's gonna lie about DMCA's and whatever for the longest. You know, he's gonna lie about taking people's stuff down for all the wrong reasons. But as you can see, I put an end to that. He's not gonna be doing it to me no more. In a video by Ty Fox, I discovered a good variant, but I don't know the name anymore. Browse to which name? The online mocap site. Mocap online. Clarify. Oops. Hold on. I'm trying to read all this stuff. In the videos, Joe criticized the work of this mocap company. I have to watch the video again. He's probably talking about mocap online. People I talk about all the time, and every once in a while I'll test some of their stuff out. You know. One Guns posts the mocap online link for Upa. See if that's the one he's referring to. Yeah, I can do that for you. Mocap. If you want to use some professional animations, Upa, no non-glitchy animations or whatever, you probably want to go to these people. They have the most professional mocap animation anywhere else on the net. I mean, let me tell you where their stuff is in. They're doing the cookie thing too. Okay, so they are in the Unreal market. They are in the Unity market. They are on DAZ. They are also on what's the other one? They're on DAZ market. Oh crap! I'm trying to remember all the markets they're in. They're on Sketchfab. I know that for a fact. I don't know if they're in the Poser market. But right now I think they're trying to concentrate on getting their stuff in the Blender. I don't know how that's going to work, but they're working on that too. But they're in. I mean, once you have an official store, asset store, that don't mean going to a forum board and posting PayPal links to buy stolen pirated crap. I mean, they actually have stuff. They actually have content to make games with, and they have a license. They have all the stuff you need to make sure your stuff is protected from clowns like Joe. They have everything, you know. And you guys should come over here and check their stuff out. You know, they can get you. They got free samples. They got a lot of stuff over here. They got from zombie moves to military moves to crowd moves, everything you could possibly need for a game or animation. I highly recommend them because I use their stuff continuously. You know, and I mix their stuff up. I mean, their stuff is so well done. I tell you how good their stuff is well done. Their stuff is so well done. I can actually blend the stuff in with Mixamo stuff. You know, they come with all their animation packs. The pro packs come with a complete animation tree. You know, that means you're getting motions for every aspects of movement for that character. The character goes left, right, forward, backwards. Goes like northwest, southwest, whatever. There's a movement for it that they planned out, and you also, I mean, they have it all here, folks. They have a bunch of packs. 3D character animation, mobility, rifle, pistol, zombie, ninja, punch, life, here's all animations right here. So this is their whole library right here, folks. This is their whole library. They have a lot of content, and they do have free stuff in here too. Here it is, free demo. So here's a free demo page, and you can get this sword. The sword stuff is cool. They made this sword pack because one of the people that worked there was working on this project, and he wound up passing away. His name was I think his name was Cross. I think it's Tony Cross. That's the guy. And I talked to that guy once, like when I first met them. But I actually had an interview where I interviewed all the guys. You know, I had 2 interviews where one was off and then one was on. I might bring those guys back on to the show again sometime in the future. But yeah, this is a professional motion capture studio. They have their own motion capture studio. They have their own. They don't have like the little. They don't have a Connect. They actually have $100 some $1,000 actual setup at their spot where they can do the motions, you know, where they can do the motion capture. I mean, they got the whole Viacom system up there. That's I think that thing's somewhere between $150,000 to $250,000 worth of hardware they have in their studio. And then they got veteran artists working on the mocap stuff. So there's no competing with Joe's crappy stolen animations that he get from Rubu. Joe's animation studio is Rubu. All right, these guys have their own studio. They got their own in-house. They do motion. They do motion capture. They do a lot of cleanup on motion capture. You don't refurbish motion capture. You clean it up. There's no such thing as refurbishing motion capture. I never heard of nobody taking in a walk cycle and then have somebody refurbish it. Never heard it. I heard of people doing walk cycles and having it cleaned up. There's no refurbishing. That means you're taking something. That means you're taking something and making it new. We're not making new motions. We're cleaning up motions over there. So if Joe wants to keep up the lie that says he's a real motion capture studio, ask Joe what's he's using. Or is he using like a $250,000 setup? Or is he using a $200 Connect? Well, my bad. They don't even sell Connects no more. What's he using over there in his mom's garage? Does he have a full-fledged, like, so many square foot, huge studio? Or is he in his mom's garage dancing in front of Connect? I got a video about that, folks. You ought to watch. It's called the Exposed Truebones Steals from Fortnite Again. You need to check that video out. But yeah, check these guys out. Okay, so let's read what you guys get in the peanut gallery were saying. One gonna post a mocap online link for Upa. Did that. Their motions are beautiful. Yes, they are. But let's see. Damn, Polywick is in here too. Hi, Polywick. I'll get to you in a minute. The Upa Browse says yes, great animations, correct, but I forgot the name. There they are, right there on the screen. I googled mocap online, got them. Polywick, hi, how you doing? Can you check the Trust Pilot Gumroad? Send me a link for what you're trying to tell me to do. I don't know what Trust Pilot is. Trust Pilot Gumroad. I don't know what that. We went through their terms of service over here. We went through that, and we see this is about as bogus as the company itself. But yeah. Let's go back up and put this stupid crappery up here. Let's see. There's a lot of Gumroad reviews. Oh, let me see. Let's go type in there. See if I can find you. Oh, here we go. Look all these bad reviews Gumroad has. Look, they gonna get 2.5 star and rated poor. Scam site. My fun not be payout. Reply from Gumroad. Oh wow. Here we go. Gumroad rocks. Max. Well, we got somebody from Gumroad who came over and posted this. To me, these are recent reviews. My experience as a buyer with Gumroad. They get 1 star. Another review. And here's the reply from Gumroad. I keep on telling y'all, the people of Gumroad over there are not professional. They're children. Let's see. They're children, and they don't know what they're doing over there. They listen to their Joe McPeak over there. That's what they do. Here we go. I'm not cheating anyone. So here's another person who got ripped off. I'm reading it. There's another person ripped off. And did he post the Gumroad response? Yes, reply from Gumroad. It's simple, unfortunate situation. Our payment partners, and they always use this thing called our payment partners as of why they can't pay nobody back their money after they stolen it. Then more of the people who work for Gumroad came over and posted this stuff. And here we go with the real reviews. Uploader needs tweaking. Okay. Have never visited the site. And have never given my approval to send me emails. So they're spamming people. Here we go again. Please stop the spam email. And they're spamming people more. I would never suggest anyone use Gumroad. Here's another person. Trash service. The worst company. Run away if you don't want to lose money. Here we go. Bad service will never refund. Here we go some more. Stay away if you don't want to lose money and time. Here we go some more. Here's another employee over here. Gumroad has hands down the most entertaining reviews. So here's another person that when these people come in here and give him 5 stars, they're saying the same thing. Great service, great service. So they paid a bunch of bots to come in here and try to lie for them. It's funny. Said Gumroad reported this review for breaching of Trustpilot guidelines. We are currently addressing the review in accordance with the reporting process. Also, we can't see it. Gumroad reason for reporting. I don't see any context in this review for us to look into. If you have issues with a purchase made in Gumroad, you can. That's a lie. That's a lie. So. This guy said something about him, and Gumroad came over here. So that's what I keep saying. Gumroad is sending these bots over here. These are bots. These people don't exist. Not the ones who complain about them, but the people who do this. Then they give them all 5. It's excellent. Support is excellent. So I guess they didn't have enough money for the bots, and they decided to come over here and take down the guy's stuff. So it's usually what con artists do. I mean, look at Joe. I've gotten that from Joe. It says, stay away. This is all this year, March 2020. Digitos, worst platform ever, don't work with. And look, it's a second page to the chaos. Go for another solution. So unprofessional. Want to sell? Run for Gumroad. Oh, wow. Lauren, another bot. I reached the customer service too after someone's complained about it. So what you would see is somebody talk about their customer service, and then they'll get the bots to come in here and feed into this to say, oh, they had great service. Then somebody come in here sounded something. What his name is? Fraud site. Just use Patreon instead. Yeah, Patreon. If you're trying to sell something, I would suggest use Patreon. Patreon, they're both professional over there. They actually don't try to steal your money or take money from you. Gumroad pornography. Gumroad is a place that obviously allows pornography listing. Yes, it does. You can go over there right now and see all the porn they have up there for sale on Gumroad. So that goes to show if they're ratchet enough to sell porn, if they're ratchet enough to have people on their site selling stolen stuff. They're more ratchet enough to sell porn as well. And you go over there and you look for it. It's there. Appalling customer support and buggy platform. Now watch after this. Somebody's going to give them a 5-star. Watch. 5-star. Where the 5-star at? Oh, I just got. Oh, here's the 5-star. I always receive the things I purchase. Look horrible. This is December, so this was over the hump over there in January. So this is the other side of January, going backwards. Gumroad scammers. Damn, I'm actually gonna come back. I'm going to bookmark this, and I'm gonna actually do a whole episode on this, folks. I'm just gonna sit here and read off everything that's here. Even from the bots. Police. Look, they suspended my accounts a second time after reactivating it. Company run by immature kids. I'm a creator. I've made $100 in sales on Gumroad, but I don't receive my money. They always have an excuse. Think about it, Gumroad scammer. So this is all recent, folks. This is 2019 going towards 2020, where we actually have people complaining about Gumroad being a site for scamsters and fraudsters and pornography. I mean, that's what the site is. I mean, prove me wrong. This is just my opinion. But people's opinions can actually turn into fact. Fact. Joe's over there selling stolen content. Fact. Joe was given a DMCA not once, but twice to take the content that he stolen from Epic down. Epic on the first DMC didn't take it down, but told Joe and asked him to take it down. When it wasn't up to them to ask Joe to take it down, they had to take the content down because by law they're supposed to actually abide by a legitimate takedown notice, and we actually have a picture of Joe reading the takedown notice where he laughed about it where he still didn't, after reading it, didn't take it down. But that takedown notice wasn't meant for Joe to read to us. It was meant for Gumroad to read and abide by the law and take the stuff down. See, all this stuff about them getting ready to sue Gumroad if they didn't comply with the law and all the other garbage could have been avoided if they would have took the Fortnite stuff down. That's how it could have been avoided. Joe's Fortnite stuff came down maybe 1, 2, 3 times, but Joe would put it right back up the next day. Then Joe got us as bold to actually go and make a Brandon Britton account and thought that was going to slide. Well, the gig was up and Brandon Britton's gone, and he's gone, and he was reported to be on Facebook doing the same thing, and his Facebook no longer exists as well. So there you have it, folks. There you have it. The con man conning people, but that's all right. The main con people in here is Gumroad. Boycott them. Boycott them. Don't buy nothing from them. Don't go nothing. Don't buy nothing off of Gumroad. Don't. If you want to buy stuff, I mean, I have actually went over to Blender Market for my plugins. I used to buy my plugins from Gumroad, but I don't do that. I haven't done that in a long time. So I actually do I buy my plugins from the Blender Market. That's the safest place I know I would get the actual plugins from the creators, you know. You all know who Blender Market is. Just type in Blender Market, you'll be able to get the Blender Market. They are the official resellers of anything that's Blender. You know, that's topology tools are there. You got cartoon shaders there. You know, if you need a plugin. So let's go and read some more from the peanut gallery over here. Pilotwick Studio, you told me to go to Trust Pilot on Gumroad. Pilotwick, there's a lot of Gumroad reviews. I know, I see them. Oompas, no, I saw a snippet in Todd Fox's video. I will look it up later. Yeah, that's probably mocap online. Todd Fox, look, their fingers move. But Joe claimed all after watching a few seconds. Yeah, well, whatever. I mean, Joe can say what he wants to. Open Grant says yes. Joe also claimed that his Connect captures were better than mocap online professional capture. Sad little man. Yeah, Joe. Yeah, you have Joe. Show us what video or what you have that's better and superior to mocap online, and you're gonna be like you're gonna have to rev up the your suspect copy of iPod and your outdated technology that's being the Xbox Connect to prove that point. He's still stuck. He's going to show some stolen animation he claimed he made then with his Connect later with the Connect lies. Top Fox said he's still stuck in 2015. Leave the contest alone, Joe. And says, hey, one guy move to the live Joe stream. Well, when I'm finished, I will. He's trying to milk the Oompa Grimps connection right now. He got a new company. Now he is busy with Oompa Grimps. He's complaining. He's comparing different models and saying they're the same. He ran away again. Shoot. Now he's busy with the grab. He ran away again. Well, Joe did another video. I didn't. Hold up, folks. I know where to catch Joe's video. Let's go over to Twitch. Let's go to Truebones on Twitch. There it is. Truebones on Twitch. This one? To show them what all happened. Hold up. Who's the person over there?
Somebody turned the The button on in the back of One Gun's little toy brain, you know, that little switch.
What was he talking about?
I know you're jealous. I know you're jealous. Our company is worth $5 million, folks.
What company is this? What company allows you to make that much money and you can't get out your mom's garage or buy a new Ford pickup truck for that matter? Yes, folks, he's rolling around in a purple Prince Ford Ranger, circa 1995. When I go out to meet the ladies, make sure I show them when I drive by in my brand new 1995 Ranger. I make sure the ladies get a glimpse of it because it's purple, and purple means you're cool. Until you get home and cry. Oh boy. What's this?
Why does it say remove 999?
Uh-oh. The gig's up. You ran away, we miss you. What a dummy Joe is. $5 million garage. Yeah, Joe. Yeah, we ought to do a lifestyle of Mr. Rich and Famous and go to Joe's $500 million garage. As Joe makes animation with his gateway computer, you know. This is the type of technology today, people. This gateway is beyond anything that's out now. Video deleted again. Oh, he deleted the video off of Twitch. Oh, Joe.
Didn't anybody notice that? So what I'm saying, folks, is Rubu's trying to use me as a scapegoat to cover the fact that he's using Rubu stuff.
No, Joe. He's using the stuff he got from you. Oh no, let's go.
And everybody knows that you're not supposed to be using Rubu stuff if you're not supposed to be.
Oh, hold up, folks. That's not true. That's not true from what I found out. You can use that stuff that Rubu has on his channel. You can download it. You can actually use it. But what you can't do is package it up, sell it, and say it's yours. Yes, you can actually go to Rubu's channel, download that stuff, and make fan art with it. For all you all who want to know where to get models of your favorite characters to make fan art for, you can go right over to Rubu, download the models free of charge, and use them in any type of project or anything else. But you just can't sell it. And then on top of that, when you make the video, you have to say that these characters are copyright, blah blah blah. You got to put all that legal information there too. But as long as you do that, you should be cool. And as long as you're not using their characters in a way that would be embarrassing to the company. I mean, going out making porn. I mean, going out making porn or doing something disgusting like making a Fortnite character run through a school killing kids. You know, you can't do that. You can't do that with this stuff, and they will strike you off this world if you do that, make that stuff. But if you make some stuff like some Fortnite characters dancing using Rubu stuff, that's fine. They condone that stuff. They actually take it as a way of a priceless, I guess, like they didn't have to pay for that promotion. You know, they like promotion videos like that. And sometimes, in some cases, they will probably approach you sometime in the future. Actually, could you make one officially for us? You know, so you have to be smart about how you use this stuff. And you can't use this stuff in a way, I would say stay away from racism, stay away from the sex and the porn, stay away from any type of religious politics or whatever. Just make a clean Disney-esque type animation. Either it's dancing or characters doing something. You can do like Money On and get the characters fighting and stuff because the game is a gun game. You can have them shooting each other. But please, folks, don't bring in politics or any other stuff I described, which will make them actually copyright your stuff and strike it off the web. You know, do something within reason, do something decent, and also make sure you're saying, yeah, I'm here, and this is my video promoting my favorite game, Fortnite or whatever. You know, just don't make no garbage. You know, that stuff is actually explained in the Joe video, because the dude in the Joe video said, the lawyer said, we can enforce our copyright and patent on anybody we want to. Because Joe's like, well, come they get to do this with Fortnite and they can't? Well, they say, well, it's the big difference because you took our stuff and sold it, and this guy just made some artwork. See, there's a big difference. You can make fan art, and you can't go to Rubu. Rubu has a lot of stuff that you can make fan art with, and that's like, what? I have no problem with him doing that. Rubu's not trying to sell nothing on his channel. You get what I'm saying? Joe was stealing stuff and selling it, and then there's somebody else to download the same free stuff that he got from Rubu and then take the content down. No, you don't do that, folks. You don't do that. That's not that's what the purpose why that stuff was there for. A lot of people like to make animations with their favorite character, or they take the characters and mod them into other games. That's the biggest thing is modding characters to go in different games, and that's one thing Rubu is good for. If you see like when you play, I think it was like I forgot the name of that game. Forget about it. I can worry about it. But it's a game out there. It's a famous game. People be going out here and modding the characters, and they go to these YouTube channels where you can actually get the content to mod your characters and play these different characters. Okay, so here we go, y'all. The Peanut Gallery is back. Oopa Gramps deleted the video. Deleted again. Laughing out loud, what a coward. Ty Fox says, "What kind of chip you got in your PC, Joe? A Dorito." Spicy nacho, to be more accurate. You can't profit from Rubu's downloads anymore. Kimmel gave us freely after converting Rubu's models. And credits to him, but Joe makes money using Rubu's models. Kimmel Topol, so what happened was, Joe conned Kimmel Topol into taking a bunch of FBX files he got from Rubu, a bunch of content he got from Rubu, and Miximo stuff that he got, and he had Kimmel Topol do. I think it was like thousands of motions. I mean, it was a little over 1,000 motions. And Joe packed the stuff up, put it on his website, and sold them as iClone content. And at the same time, Joe was going around taking down stuff and taking out people's videos and all that type of stuff, chasing around Real Illusion people because he had the ability to do it, because he had that big channel with 6,000 subscribers. And he went around attacking the little smaller channels that didn't really have a way to contact creator support. But I was able to contact creator support, and I was able to tell them about Joe and what he was doing. But Joe didn't really stop doing that to my channel until I don't know what happened, why he don't do it no more. But he actually stopped doing it once my lawyer sent him a cease and desist. The FBI showed up at his house. He got a cease and desist letter from me. He got a letter from the Attorney General from me. And a whole bunch of other stuff, and all that stuff only proved that he actually lived there. Even have the screenshot of him actually reading off the letter from the Attorney General, because he deleted the video. Let's go. You can say, here we go. Ty Fox, copyright is an issue as soon as money becomes involved in any form. Yeah, that's true. No one cares if you violate copyright, but you don't profit from it. Not worth chasing. Yeah. Nobody cares if you take a character, put some animations on it, and put it in a YouTube video, and say, here's this character dancing. They don't care. They don't give a damn. They want to know if you're using that video and the character in that video to say that you have a link where you can download this character for this price. They don't care if you list it for free. They want to know, do you have a character, and are you trying to sell it? That's the only thing they look for, because they lose money on that. They lose money. They honestly lose money. That's money that could be going to the people who took their time to make that character, or people who went to develop the game. That's where that money should go to, not into Joe's pocket. But Joe puts it straight in his pocket and say, "I'm making all this money making mocap." No, Joe, you're not making mocap. You're making all that money illegally through wire transactions, aka wire fraud, and also use your mom's address as the official store for Truebones, which that right there is wire fraud. So you got wire fraud and mail fraud going on with Joe. Let's see. Let's see. Let me play some more.
because Truebones are stolen, then what are you doing using Rubu's stuff? Because Rubu's stuff is stolen out of video games just like Truebones stuff. In fact, Truebones...
Whoa. What did he just say? Hold up. Did he just admit something? Hold up. This video needs to be recorded, folks.
Because Truebones are stolen, then what are you doing using Rubu's stuff? Because Rubu's stuff is stolen.
Wait a sec. Hold up. Did he just say Truebones was stolen? Hold on. I gotta go back a little bit more.
Use me as a scapegoat to cover the fact that he's using Rubu's stuff. And everybody knows that you're not supposed to be using Rubu's stuff if you're not supposed to be using Truebones. Because Truebones are stolen.
There we go. There's your sound bite. There you go, folks. There's your soundbite right there, folks. So he just said that Truebones is stolen.
And what are you doing using Rubu's stuff? Because Rubu's stuff is stolen out of video games, just like Truebones stuff. In fact, Truebones is from Rubu.
So that means everything I've said up to this point, that Joe doesn't own the content that he's been selling on the website. So once again, thank you, Joe, for this video. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate you taking the time out to make this video for me. Hold up. I'm going to duplicate this tab. I want to see something. I want to see if we moved it. I want to see if we took this video off of Twitch. No, the video's still up on Twitch, folks. Let me close that. I can't get my. I can't show y'all what I'm doing here. Yeah. So yeah. So see, he's over there. Let's see what else he says.
Well, some of the files, not all of the files. A lot of the Truebones files are actually. Just a second. A lot of the Truebones files are actually made by Truebones, and we.
So this is the part where he tries to prove it with a fake video that with a video of him dancing in front of Kinect. Let's see.
We have the source files to prove it from our perception neuron and from our.
No, Joe's lying again. He doesn't have a perception neuron. Let's keep going.
Pi, we have source files that prove.
Oh yeah. So this is how Joe gets perception neuron data. This is what he did. Joe went over there and he downloaded this. Where is it? He went over there and downloaded this, y'all. It'll start in a minute. So Joe went and downloaded the Access Neuron program, and then when you download it, they give you a whole bunch of animation files. Right, a whole bunch of animation files so you can test out. So here's one animation file that comes with it. Well, as soon as I find it, where is it? Hold on. Here we go. So this is one animation file. It's a pretty long clip. It's just this guy walking around here, jumping around and stuff. I do believe I've seen Joe take this and cut it up. And what Joe does is he takes it and he just takes the animation and he cuts it up. So if you notice what this guy's doing, and I don't know if Ty Fox has that clip, but Joe actually has a clip of him doing these same exact movements. See? There's actually a clip of Joe doing these same exact movements. So he can take this animation and stick it up in one of his little Gumroad things so he can say, oh, I did this on my Kinect. See? Look, I'm doing the same movement. He's doing movement. He's watching this while doing the movement. Yeah, so yeah, so especially this one. Joe has stolen this one also. I've seen him actually uh, packaging this one up too on one of his videos, trying to claim this was made by Truebones, and this is actually free content that came with this is free content that came with the Axis Neuron. So Joe's stealing all this stuff and claiming that he did it, and he didn't. The thing about it is Joe didn't even take the due diligence to. I think I might use this. That looks cool. That looks cool. I might actually use that for one of my projects. Yeah, work. I like the little spin there. See, hold on. We do this. Where's the spin? Did this little spin right here. Yeah, right here. You know, I could put some guns in his hand. Like, right here, put some guns in his hands, just have him just twirling around. Then he stops and he kicks somebody. Bow. Yeah, but let's get back on topic here, folks. So Joe comes over here, steals the Perception Neuron content, and he's chopping it up as we speak, or he's done it. He's done it, or he has done it, or he's been done it, and he's getting ready to sell it in one of his packs, or he already has it in one of his packs. I don't know what this is, folks. I think this is something I did. Come on, come out. There it is. I think this is something I did. I had an animation session with this girl, and she was doing all these funky dances. I was just testing out, see my perception neurons still work, and get a couple of motions I can use in whatever I'm doing. So I can actually take these animations and actually use them. Yeah, I can make a whole pack out these animations for real. Crazy dancing girl who uses a cell phone doing a recording session. Yeah, but I just want to show you guys that, just let you know how the con man is working. What we got here? Does he have any other YouTube channels? Yes, Joe has many YouTube channels, and we will find out. And eventually, he's going to pop up on them, so just get ready. If you see a channel that says Iron One Gun, it's basically a Joe channel that he's gotten reserved for when he loses the last channel he has. Truebones are stolen just like Rubu's are. Great quote, Joe. Captured it. You can take the Twitch video down now if you like, Joe. The Dutch BVH viewer he claimed he made. Oh yeah, I haven't talked about that, folks. So Joe up here saying that he made this BVH viewer, he didn't make it. Some Dutch company made it, and they don't sell it no more. So Joe was able to actually grab a copy of it. He grabbed a copy of it before they stopped putting it out, and Joe's going around taking the stuff around saying, "Oh, they made this. This is Truebones technology." Like I said, there is no Truebones technology. Truebones technology is an outdated Xbox Connect and a gateway and a gateway 2600 computer. 4 channels is banned by YouTube. No, actually, it's 5 channels. Joe has 5 channels that's been banned already. That's another little scam to watch out for from Truebones. Notice how in his Twitch video he says he'll show all the iPod source files for UPA and show us nothing. Yeah, he didn't show nothing. He didn't show no files because we did a video about that. I think somebody pointed out to me that when Joe showed all his files, all the files had orange locks on them, and we found out that the orange locks are because you can't export them. You can only see them and view them. You can't actually export the content out as a BVH or whatever. So any file Joe's talking about is definitely locked. So Joe got that stuff from somebody else, and Joe plays it like religion, saying that he made this stuff, but it's actually for somebody else. He can't even do his own motion capture with his own connects. He has to take other people's videos and stuff like that and content to actually fool people and say, I made this. You know what I'm saying, folks? It's just hilarious. But here is a video that Joe has marked
from scratch that will blow people's minds.
It's a link.
This is the video. This is a video Joe has marked for takedown. Joe has put in Joe has already put in 6 fake takedowns. Then Joe comes in here and as his my knees, and this person it will be. Actually, I need to go to this guy's channel. Yeah, so this is a Joe channel that came over there to say something incredibly stupid. So I'm just gonna come over here and just block the user and then hit submit, and then it's done. So he shouldn't appear on my channel no more until let me see this. And this is the one from remove. So he's no longer on my channel. Notice how also Joe isn't in a single frame of the videos he claimed he mocapped for the iPod lock stuff. I mean, yeah, that's true. All the stuff Joe says. So look at that made me think of like, okay, if Joe ain't in the frame, I mean, Joe said he made this stuff, but Joe's not in like none of the videos, none of the frames or nothing. I mean, it's like he's got somebody else's stuff that he has. And remember, Joe went over to the foundry into their forum board and was telling people that to send him videos of stuff that they did in iPod, and he will render it out. Well, Joe can't do that because they send him something that's going to have an orange lock on it. So that makes me say the stuff that's already locked in orange is stuff from other people that Joe can't. Joe can like display and stuff, but he can't actually render it out. He can't actually export it out. You know, he can't send the data out of there. For the iPod lock stuff, I mean, what's his name on Twitch? Truebones? It's Truebones on Twitch. And we can see the crew in the mirrors in the mocap video. His Twitch name is just Truebones. Yes, sir, it's just Truebones. They ain't finished playing this video.
Is from Rubu.
Wow, Oompa Gramps, you made an enemy, boy.
And this time we're not even going to look at one of them. You know his stuff. He didn't make this stuff. Those are Dan's models. He's using the same props. And come down here.
I thought it was all stolen Truebones. That's what I thought it was, stolen Truebones. So go, folks.
What's this? An alien moment. Wonderful. Then what does it say? You got the same alien. You see that alien right there? Oh. What are those same aliens doing in the 25th? Oh, wait a minute. Predator?
Wow. This man.
They use Mixamo and they're not supposed to use Mixamo, and they're using Rubu and they're not supposed to be using Rubu. Then what do they need you for? You don't even need to be a piracy passy prima donna pariah.
You know what, folks? I'm so tired of him. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let's go over to Rubu. Let's go over there. Here he is. So, we're over here at Truebones Studios. And we're looking at some of the stuff. Devil's Hunt. Oh, what's this? The Dark Pictures Anthology. Rubu got some weird crap over here. But look, here's all the Star Wars stuff. You can actually get this. If you want to do if you want to do a Star Wars fan fiction, come over here. Get the models, use them any way you want to. Just don't try to sell this. Don't sell the stuff, folks. Don't sell it. There's some more Star Wars stuff. I'm interested in this.
This box is called Forge. I had a lot of people comment, where did you get that knife on Instagram? Well, I got it from a bespoke post. And it is this sweet...
Oh, that's cool. A bird that flies. Some of this stuff. Hell no. That's That's a cool looking Predator model there, folks. Ooh. Oh, my gosh. Well, I'm just looking through the stuff. So, Ruben does a pretty good job. The dude relieving himself. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so Ruben does a pretty good job of ripping this stuff out of games. He actually puts down here what game it came out of. This is a recent game, Predator Honeycross 2020. He stole this out of a print. But yeah, so here's the thing, folks. You know, if you want to do a fan fiction or whatever, you need models. Come over and do it. You know, the thing about it is, Joe thought he had exclusive rights for him to only use this stuff, because if you was to come over here and get the same stuff that he stole and trying to put on his Gumroad site to sell, well, this is what happens. Joe will send a takedown notice like, "Well, you steal that from me. Well, you steal from me. That's mine. Here's your copyright notice." That's exactly what he's going to do. I'll show you it's a single frame. What his name on Twitch? He don't post his recent live stream. Truebones is stolen out of video games. Great quote, Joe. Love it. This is why it takes so long to make a Joe video. He keeps giving me more comedy gold. What are you looking at? Add it to your upcoming documentary. These are Rubu's vids, Upa. You got many models from Rubu, but only it's in a 4D format. Yeah, but Joe keeps on trying to confuse people. Yes, Rubu has the stuff in cinema 4D format. All I do is take them and convert them because they're free and give them out or sell them. You know, no, Joe. Here's the thing: if the data is the same data that he got from the game, and all you do is come back and get the same data he has and then convert it to something else, it's still the same data, Joe. It's still patented and copyrighted and IP'd by them, Joe. So for you to start the garbagey BS arguments that you always do, it's like, I get these from Rubu's and I can do whatever I want to with them because they're under Creative Commons. No, they're not under Creative Commons, Joe. They never were under Creative Commons. You're the only creative, uncommon person I've ever met in my life that keeps on lying about Creative Commons. Because Creative Commons don't have domain over this stuff. Yes, they don't have domain over this stuff. There's no Creative Common, domain for no stolen content, Joe. So you can keep on lying about that too. Truebones got Kimmel Topple to convert the Cinema 4D files, then betrayed Kimmel. The price tag on Rubu's videos, no price tag on Rubu's videos. Yeah, and Rubu's will get away with this for as long as he possibly can. I mean, because he's actually giving game access to anybody who wants the models from the game. And Rubu even tells you don't use this stuff for commercially. And that's what he says. So why are the same models and motions on Gumroad with a price tag on them? It's because Joe's a crook. He doesn't care. He don't care if he's been caught. He's still on Gumroad after they caught him, you know. So, and the Gumroad's not taking down the stuff. So that just means, you know, like the lawyer said, you know, you're over there condoning, you know, you should be held liable, and you're for condoning a theft, you know, copyright infringement. Well, the lawyer wouldn't use theft. Yeah, he would use copyright infringement. So I guess that's what I have to use. To make it right, copyright infringement, which is basically theft, you know. That's all it is, you know. Loves money. Gumroad loves money. Hell yeah. All right, folks. So I think I've done this for quite a long time today. This all basically started off with me compiling all the stuff that I have for Gumroad. And I didn't mean to make this a 2-hour video. I meant to make it like a 20, 15-minute video, but it wound up being 2 hours because the peanut gallery came in. They came in, and I think Gumroad's not watching this video, but I'm letting Gumroad know that I have all the stuff that happened. Everything you said to me about my account and why you deleted my account or locked it up, and why you have not locked Joe's account up. After the first DMC they sent you, you didn't lock it up. Matter of fact, you actually paid him after you paid him knowingly after the fact that he got a DMC takedown notice. You never took down the stuff. You were legally required to take down the stuff. You see, if you would have took down his channel and his stuff, then I would have never went over there and used that bogus code to get the stuff I needed from him. And then you wind up charging me for it because Joe wrote you a letter. I have the letter. I have the video with the letter that Joe wrote you all. I don't know if I got. Wait, hold on. I don't know if I got the video, but I do have the screen capture of the email, and it was an email sent to Gumroad about this. So I guess we're going to find out, once I report this in, what's going to happen. Because what happened here was basically Gumroad doing Joe's bidding. And one thing we know, you shouldn't do Joe's bidding. Gum fraud really shouldn't try to strong arm their own customers. Bad move. Oompa Gramps, time to sleep. Bye, everyone. Yeah, you know what? It's time to sleep, folks. It's time for me to get off. And he's right. It's time to sleep. So I'm telling you all, catch me on my next video, folks. And I did a thing last night. I did a video last night. I was putting together a Agreeable City for a fly through for my characters, and I'm still working on it. I'm gonna do some more work on it, and just letting you all know that I'm still working on Archive Infinity. No, I haven't stopped. And y'all just don't see me do a lot of work behind the scenes stuff, but I'm still working on it. I just had to get out here and at least do a video a day. I'm gonna start re-upping a lot of my Joe videos. I have one Joe video already re-upped, and I do believe Joe has this. Yeah, here it is, folks. So Joe has this video. I know when Joe has something over here in his playlist, Joe's putting up for deletion. This video right here, I think this is the video right here that Joe, I don't know, but I know if it's a deleted video. I think it's one of Joe's videos. But Joe has my exposed exclusive Truebones Steals from Epic Games docuseries. He has this marked for deletion. I think he's actually putting in the complaints about it. So we'll see if the video comes up. The video come up missing. We'll see. But yeah, that's what he does with these accounts. He hasn't put likes on his own stuff, folks. But this is One Gun. I'm signing out, folks. Hope you all have a nice day. I'm going to go off. And take a break and work on some stuff offline for a while. But I'll be back hopefully tomorrow morning to continue doing work and stuff like that. So this is One Gun, and like I said, like, subscribe, link in the description for anybody who would like to, for ways you can help support my channel, through donations or sharing or going to my website and checking it out and posting stuff. I mean, and look at the stuff I posted up there. Now I'm gonna start posting more recent stuff up there. But this is it for me for today, folks. I'm out of here. This is One Gun. I'm signing out. See you guys later.